This is the third take, for heaven's sakes. Okay, I am sorry, guys. Sorry. Are you, Janet? Okay. Lost my internet twice. It went. We don't know. There's no storms around us right now at all. Not even close. The third time I had to shut down. Well, the third time I shut down, I wasn't shut down. I had to do it. There was like, my son was like, oh my God, or something. He's trying to make these hand motions without saying. And I was like, what? And he's going. So I'm like, I gotta go. Something going on outside. I just got done. How long have I been gone? I've gone maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour almost. I think. I don't remember. This is the third take. Anyway, what happened was, again, this is twice this week. It's never ever happened before, but twice in 1 week, Wednesday night and tonight. The neighbors' pigs got loose, and they're all over the road out here. And they went next door to, it's a mansion, and the property is massive, and it's all well-groomed and gardened. And the pigs got onto their property, dug their lawns all up, and ate a lot of their beautiful flowers that were on display. They just moved there. They're new neighbors. So it was, my son was like, he was here, and he's like, there's, you know, somebody here. It looks like it's the neighbors, and we hadn't met them yet. So I keep to myself. I don't go out of my way, but if somebody approaches me, I'm very warm and welcoming and all that. Anyway, so I go down, and I lock, and sure enough, it's the neighbor, and she's like, do you know who owns these pigs? What we can do? This has been going on for a couple, you know, and so anyway, I said the pigs were actually missing today, so now they're found. We just got to get them back into their pens somehow. Mark had come by, the owner had come by with his four-wheeler, and he said, Natalie, I said, what's going on? He said, my pigs are gone. I said, they were gone on Wednesday night as well, but I lost your cell phone number. So he gave me his number. He said, I've got to head out. So he's way the hell off the coast of friggin' Grand Manan somewhere on a little island out in the middle of the Bay of Fundy. Bay of Fundy is huge. He says, call me. And if you can't catch me, leave a message if you're able to. Let me know what's going on if you come across them. And sure enough, we did. So I did call him, and he was like, no way. He said, I'm out in the boat. I'm out in the boat in the middle of the bay. And he said, okay, I'm going to turn around and come back, but can you try to like get some food to coax them back across? We had to take them across the road without getting struck by a car, and it's right on a big bend too, by the way. Anyways, they had us running everywhere, and it was hilarious at times with my son Tom, because he's still relatively young, and he can run to beat the band. And he had a great big long, like a stick to guide them with, that I had brought, and I don't know what he did with it. I hope he didn't throw that away on me. I'll have to ask him. But anyways, they just kept going the opposite way. He was trying to steer them into go. And long story short, he got them across the road. He got them up into the yard. And he said they were both heading right for their pen, like all by themselves. And one went in, the other one kept going. That one seen, the other one didn't stop. He left. Now they're up in the middle of the woods somewhere. And I'm completely out of breath, and my legs are killing me. Because I was actually trotting and running, and these are expensive properties, so I'm never a dull moment. I tell you, never a dull moment. That's for sure. So, anyways, the owner, he's still on the boat. He's coming back. He'll be here real soon. And he's going to have to probably get on his bike using flashlights, everything. But maybe they'll come back on their own too. And no, they're not pet pigs. They're domesticated. They're being raised for meat. So I don't eat pork, and I haven't touched it. And I'm in my 4th year with no pork, period, at all. Okay, so who have we got in here right now? Joyce, yeah. This is strange for us to lose our internet connection here, Joyce, twice in the matter of like an hour. Less than an hour, we lost it twice, just for no reason. Just went down. There's not even any wind here. It was the perfect. I feel guilty saying it because of Dorian, the hurricane, but here was the perfect day. The whole day was just an amazing day weather-wise. There's no wind. There's not even a breeze. So what's going on there? I have no idea. I keep looking down at my Wi-Fi signal to make sure it's still there and I'm not talking to myself. Anyway, we're still in the middle of Libra, and here we go. This is the third time I picked this card up and started to read it. The Nine of Cups, the wish card, the magical wish card. Tea's rejuvenating. I'm grateful for that tea. I think I got one bag left and then I'm out. Gina wouldn't be watching this. She's got a big box of PG tips from England. She just came back from a trip there and picked me up a box. But anyway, this card gives me my inside smile that something's going to be taking place. There's going to be some kind of happening here, and it surrounds love. Do you mind? This poor Virgo video, this reading has just been slaughtered into pieces. Stop, or I'm going to take it from you. He's got his little stainless steel bowl, and he's just, I don't know, he's playing with it. Anyway, you got the Nine of Cups, guys. It's a beautiful card for Libra. Beautiful, beautiful. A lot of support and a lot of love with this card. And as I was saying earlier, there is harmony within your home base as well. All aspects of your life that are important to you are going to flourish and they're going to grow. You're going to be feeling very content, very fulfilled. And you know what? With a real strong belief in having hope. It's going to go a bit deeper for you. It's going to mean more. But just don't let your ego get ahead of you. Don't be saying I told you so to people or being smug or anything like that. But it does show you sharing your good fortune should you come into it. Entertaining and socializing. Rise real high with this card as well. The advice of the card, you're perfectly placed to manifest what it is that you dream of. So, go ahead. Make your wish. Put in the details. Right out to the universe. Every detail you can give. And say, bring it to me. Don't say need or want. Okay? Keywords are happiness and support, love, entertaining, harmony at home, relationships, in abundance, meant in the best of ways for this card for you, Libra. I think I might have said Virgo earlier. It's not Virgo, it's Libra. Virgo is done. But I got thrown off here, 3-4 times here tonight. So, the next card, we're looking at challenges. It's about abandonment. It's a 5. 5s are never boding well for anybody, no matter how they come up. Sometimes with this card, what comes forward for this card is having life changes or fearing life changes that could be coming towards you. And you're wondering, there's going to be a change. And took the outside light on. One moment. Those pigs are in our yard, and that's not a good thing. Oh my God. You stay right here. You stay right here. Don't you go anywhere. No. Snorkel away. All right, come on, baby. Okay, more interruptions, more interruptions, more interruptions. This was a bad night to try to do a general reading. I'm very, very sorry. This is insane. And I thought we were going to be all done in no time at all here because we seem to be making good time. Anyways, pigs are, he's running all over in the dark out there, getting those pigs back into their own property. So yeah, sometimes we fear when, especially if it's the ending of a relationship, means you're going your own way financially as well, right? You're taking yours and you're taking it with you, and vice versa. After all the balancing out of where you're going to live, where they're going to live, the whole bit, and dickering with rents, and seeing and crunching new numbers, and just basically laying out a whole new life plan in a financial sense. That way, people get overwhelmed real easy and say, I can't do this alone. I can't pay power and phone and cell phone and internet and rent and God knows, water, garbage pick, who knows, right? But there's, for those people, I tell you right now, stop. Take a deep breath. Take a deep cleansing breath, a really big, deep cleansing breath, and then let it all go. And don't think of anything for just 3 seconds, nothing. Go vacant for a moment, for just 3 seconds. Okay, here's the reality. Oh, we're dealing in reality now? Yeah, we are. Get your feet on the ground. You made it before on your own. This is just panic, and you're going to make it again. And you know what? You're even going to move forward and do better than you did from the last time you were single. You're that much further ahead. You're not behind. So your fear isn't grounded. Your fear of poverty, of being broke, of being homeless, being penniless. That's where you're seeing yourself. You're creating more mud to the water is what you're doing. You're just saying, come on in, trouble. Come on in, trouble. This kind of thing, right? You know, that beautiful, clean pond of water has now become a mud hole. And you're the one that's been filling it, right? You need to stand back and you need to stop and you need to let go and you need to look at your reality. Where's your reality? Where is your reality? Okay, that's for a lot of you. It's not for everybody because some people are really facing that. Maybe they can't. They really can't. Maybe they're only living on $400 a month, right? Or maybe they're homeless like the woman we have in the group and in these live readings, GF. And she's living out of her car due to just unfortunate circumstances. And she's trying to keep the car payment going so that she doesn't lose that roof over her head. And she's got pets. And it's horrible. You know, anybody who wants to help her, just get a hold of me. But anyway, she's open to getting any kind of help that could come her way. Information, money, whatever, right? Maybe an apartment to rent or something cheap or something. I don't know. But anyways, this Five of Pentacles here. Here's what's coming out. Here's what's coming out. Do not make your situation worse than it actually is. Don't invite that in on yourself because it will get real. It'll get real quick. Okay? That's what can happen here. So, I don't like fives. They're reality checks for the most part. They are, bringing you down to earth real quick with these fives in tarot. They're usually not anything you left smiling about or to be happy about or to be welcoming even at all. Where did my son go? He hasn't come home. And it's real quiet out there. The owner's not back because he drives a great big black Johnny Cash truck. And it's loud. And I'm not sure where he's putting his boat in at or where he's coming out of the water, but he is. But some of you may be separating, something coming to an end, a job ending unexpectedly in some way, shape, or form, feeling that feeling of abandonment, feeling like all of a sudden, I feel like I'm alone in the world. And making sure he's got nothing harmful in his mouth. Still catching my breath. But sometimes we go through these, and they are moments, thank heavens. And some are longer than others. I've seen me have those long moments. It's a bit too long to be feeling this way. And that's when you feel abandoned by the world, that you're all alone on this planet. This feeling that comes over, and it fills us with remorse, regret, feeling of maybe rejection, something along those lines. Sorry. You're welcome, Joan Stoller. I'm sorry I wasn't even looking at you guys. I'm just still trying to do this darn reading. This is the third one. But we're getting there. We're getting there. But sometimes we self-impose. And check yourself. If you're going through big changes like separation, breakups, moves, going it alone after not going it alone, whatever, anything that finds you alone, because the word abandonment is the prompt. So just use your logic. Anything that finds you alone. Check yourself. See where you're at. And get flippant control is what you do. You deal with the reality. God, Lord knows. Don't add to that. The reality alone for some is overwhelming as it is. All right? And if you're making it worse by bringing more on you, then you've got your head stuck up a certain orifice part of your body. And you need to pull it the hell out of there. Because you're creating your own misery. For some, that could be doing that. Jesus. Oh my goodness. The advice, I'm going to give you the advice here. You do have support, but you may be looking in the wrong places or to the wrong people. So go beyond your usual networks, and you'll find the help and the comfort that you do need. The keywords here are location, money problems, rejection, bias, fear, risk, and relationships. But there could be financial changes coming up for some. Here, this is your challenge for the month of September. And the financial changes that come about post-breakup, right? So, did you get them?
Just one.
You just the one? Got them locked in the pen?
Just one.
Oh my God.
The other one just kept circling, and I couldn't leave the door open because the other one would have ran out.
Would have ran out. They would have done that. Oh, well, he's coming. So, you'll hear him going by in his Johnny Cash truck. So that's that card. Now the last card you got here, Libra, you got the World, and it's absolutely fantastic. I'm so glad. This is your message from Spirit. Spirit's being very kind, very sensitive, and very generous as well to bring this card into your reading. Remember, it's a general reading, so let's hope that it applies to everybody, but I doubt very much that it will. Just the same, this card here, holy moly moly. It's everything coming full circle. It's a major arcana as well. It shows some of you, your life actually being regenerated, or a feeling of your life being renewed in some way. Maybe that's from a move. Maybe that's from a new job. Maybe this is a new relationship. Maybe you just got out of a relationship. There's been some kind of change that's left you feeling refreshed and renewed. This is better. This feels right. That's what's going on in your head. While you're feeling this way, anything that you've got on the go that looks like success or failure either way, no matter which way it goes, right? It's going to be one or the other. You're going to come out on the success end of anything you've got on the go right now. You're going to be celebrating your achievements. It's going to be, yes, finally, there's an ending, but a good one. Okay? The World often comes up in readings to signify a relationship landmark sometimes as well, such as a wedding anniversary or renewing vows. There are opportunities to travel now, and if you're single, you could have some romantic adventures that pop up along the way as well. The advice of the card is to celebrate what you have achieved and embrace new opportunities. You will be full of energy and motivation, and the world is going to be your oyster. Get real brave. Shake off the chicken skin and get really, really brave, Libra. Assert yourself. Get yourself out there. Walk right into it. Take what it is that you want. Go right after it. Your keywords here are success and completion, celebration, beginnings, travel, motivation, and an overall renewal for you. And I'm going to end that reading right there with that. What a great, 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 great card. This is just beautiful. I'm glad it ended. All's well that ends well. There we go. No matter what's going to go on through September, you're going to finish it. And it's going to be in a good place. That's kind of like a lead-in for November, wouldn't you say? That's what I would say. That's kind of like a lead-in for November. So, hi, Annie Moore. You're welcome, Joan. I think I already said that. Yeah, PJ on its way. No, I've got a box on the way. Another girl from Facebook. It's been very calm here today. There hasn't even really been a surf up. And there's been a surf up, I think, the last 3 nights. There goes Mark, the owner. Mark's home. He's flying coming down the 790. Oh, my God.
You should call him and tell him only one's in there.
He's going to know. I know he's flying. I know he's got the boat behind him, too, doesn't he? Or did he leave it?
You got it.
Oh, Jesus. It's a huge, noisy truck. It's a great big black beast. He's got it restored to within an inch of its life. It's been restored. Oh, my God. You're welcome, Annie. You're very welcome. There's a bit of a roller coaster. Things going up and down, coming in, going out. But overall, focus on the very end and everything coming together. That whatever the change is coming in September for any Libra, at the end of the month, they're going to be happy that they went through it. They might not be at the moment when it happens, but it's going to turn out to be a good thing in the bigger picture. So like, I'm really optimistic there. That's for sure. Yes, they did, Jennifer. My internet cut down on me twice, and both times I just got back on. Well, and then it got kicked off again. We don't know what's going on. There's no weather. It's been the most perfect day. I even took a video out in the yard when I was out there earlier today. It was so perfect. Everything. We don't have a breeze. There's been no wind. There's not even a surf right now. And I should be hearing the ocean roaring. There's nothing. No. Anyway, all of a sudden, my son's here tonight, and he'll be working here in the morning, going out. But anyways, he's making hand gestures. He comes out and he's making hand gestures, and I'm like, live, don't bother me, right? Anyways, long story short, the pigs got out again. They went over to the $1 million property next door, ate up their grass, ate their flowers that are all on display in pretty pots and all that. They got into them, chewed the G's out of them. Of course, they're probably pooping everywhere on top of that. It's so funny when you think about it. Anyway, my neighbor Mark did come back today from his ventures clam digging. He's been gone all week. He didn't know they got out Wednesday night. Didn't know anything. I lost his cell number. I said, he come over. He said, my pigs are gone. I said, they were gone Wednesday night too, but we got them back in the pen. He said, they're not there, and I just got home. And I said, give me your cell number again. I'll call you. And he said, okay. And then next thing we know, there's the neighbors. The new neighbors that just moved into that $1 million property, and they're the missus is, and my son goes out and he says, hi, I'm Tom, can I help you? And she says, yes, I'm so-and-so from next door, and I'm wondering, do you know who owns the pigs, or what do we do about getting the pigs off our property? They're destroying it. So that turned into something. I had to go out, and it was like, oh God. So then I had to call Mark. Mark's out in the middle of the bay doing his fishing, whatever it is he's doing. He said, I'm way out in the middle of the bay, and it's a big bay. He said, I'm turning the boat around right now and coming right back. He made it in record time. That was him that came down the road in his truck, pulling his boat behind him, this big boat. Oh my God, all over these pigs. I think they're more trouble than the money he put into them. So there we were. I had this big long stick, and Tommy is chasing these pigs, and they're running the wrong way. And we're trying to do this so they won't run this way, and we're hopping all over, and we're going between 3 properties here, where these pigs were covering. I was like, oh my God. Now I know what was in behind me when I was sitting out in the yard earlier with the baby pup here, and it was gorgeous out. Right behind my head is the woods. There's an area of woods, and then it clears out to a road again. But it's pretty thick through there. I could hear something crunch, crunch, and I heard, mm-hmm. Just once, I heard very clearly, mm-hmm. And I went. I didn't turn around. I'm just looking. Yeah, I think it's time we went in the house. That could be a bear, for all we know. We don't know. So we come in the house. Now I know it was the pigs, because she told me, the neighbor, the lady next door told me, they were over in the yard down below yours earlier. I said, okay, that's what was chewing and moaning and whatnot. They've just livened this whole neighborhood up for the past week. It's kind of funny. So it's funny. It's cute. Yeah. It's just craziness. It's funny. You just got to laugh. But I'm in no condition or shape. But I won't tell people that. And it's like, can you come over and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, my God, no. And I'm right in the middle of reading. And I find out nothing against her. But she's a pastor. She passes her time being a pastor. I don't know if she's full-time or not. I didn't ask. I just said, okay. And she's a writer. And a musician as well. So I said it's a great place to be. This little compound attracts a lot of artists, people that are talented. It's where I began to really, really write and take it a little more seriously. You know, I've done a lot of firsts here that I hadn't done anywhere else, that had just been waiting to come out, you might say, waiting to discover your own passions, whatnot. Anyway, she seems very friendly, very nice. But she's concerned about these pigs. She doesn't know what to do about these pigs, and they're not used to this. So I got her mind off of that for a little bit and told her all about the Bay of Fundy and how that was going to probably inspire her from here on out as well. So I'm the bacon saver. Shush, Jennifer. Hush up. Oh my God. That's what they're going to be. They're going to be bacon, and they're going to be steak and you know, roasts. And I don't take that because I don't touch pork. I'm proud to say I'm in my 4th year of not doing that anymore. So I don't miss it either. I don't miss pork at all. She looked at me kind of confused. And I said, I know. I said, the reason I don't eat pork is because I will not eat an animal that has provenly been smarter than any dog I've ever owned. They're smarter than dogs are. My husband used to say, if the whole world knew just how intelligent pigs were, nobody would ever dream of it. They wouldn't dream of eating them. He grew up on a hobby farm. They raise pigs, so he knows them quite well. He said, they're super. He said, do you think that dog is smart? Nodding his head towards Big Bear when Big Bear was still living. And I said, he is smart. Everybody says he's smart. He says, no, he's not. He's a complete idiot beside a pig. He said, I'm not insulting him, but that's what he would be. You know, intelligence levels idiot compared to a pig. And Bear was pretty smart. He understood everything. So uh-oh. Tommy! They're right there. I can hear them.
Serious?
I can hear the grunt, 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 whatever they're munching on. Yeah. I can hear them. Okay, I'm going to get offline because this is getting ridiculous. Okay, guys, there's your reading. If you can't find me here, you find me out there chasing the bacon down the old Route 790 road. This is what we do best on a Sunday night. I can hear them. Yeah. That's just too flippin' funny. Where's my dog? That's not funny. Where's my dog? Baby! Baby! Come here. You come in here. No, no, no. You don't go out. What's that? That's what I'm hearing now. All right. Fireworks.
I don't know why. That's the camera.
They're fireworks. Come on. Get in here. But sit in my chair sounds like...
I can hear Mark over there screaming. He was laughing. He said something like, I just got one in and the other one got out, or something like that.
There we go. We'll be touching down. Oh, it's a long weekend.
Yep.
That's why there's fireworks. I didn't look into the group for the area. I didn't see anybody mentioning that I don't think anybody knew. There's a big series of fireworks going off over here behind us. What a night. I'm going, guys. 31 minutes. I don't know how long the other two were, and I don't know. I'm going to have to go and rename the part 1, part 2, part 3. That's all we can do. So, Yes, Annie, never a dull moment, just when you don't expect it. My son Tommy says, hi, Sarah. Happy Labor Day. Yeah, there's fireworks going off here right now. I can't see them, but I can hear them. But we got treated to fireworks last week, and they were amazing. They were very professional. They were right here over the coves. We had front seats, front row seats. What was I saying? I can't even remember now. I can't remember. Went right out of my head again. It's been a wild night, I'll tell you that. You know, it's not every day you get to go. And so who called me? You can add this to your list of talents. You're a pig wrangler, they called me. It was so funny. Is it Betty or Goldie? One of the ladies, Betty or Goldie, I can't remember which one, had said that I was a pig wrangler. Part 1, 2, and 3. That's right, Jennifer. There's 3 parts. I'm going to have to go in and rename them if the system will let me do that. Everybody check. If you know Bay of Fundy Fortunes, you've been here with me before, but you haven't seen me in a while, check your subscriptions, the channels that you subscribe to. Please go in and check them. If you've not seen me here in a while, because I've been here all along, you're not getting notified, Bay of Fundy Fortune subscriptions have probably been removed, and a few others with it. They'd done it to me once, about 2 years ago. They took away every subscription everything I was subscribed to. And I had quite a list. I wasn't as busy back then. I had time to listen to other readers, and they were all, I must have had 11 or 12 of them in a row. So anyways, go back and check and make sure you're still subscribed, okay? There will be a mini reading tonight. I am going to put some time in. I can't promise how long I'll last. But I'm not doing any more general readings for tonight. It's been too difficult just getting this one off. There's just too much going on here tonight. I will continue with them tomorrow. That's my intention. I've got private readings I have to do as well on top of that. Thank you all for being here. I deeply appreciate that. Please like the channel. Click like, right? Whatever. Share as well, wherever you feel you'd like to share to. This is crazy. I wouldn't blame none of you for not. Anyway, thank you for being here. Please keep the peace in and share that love and that light out with the rest of the world. Goodbye from Chance Harbor, New Brunswick in Canada. It's Pig Town. Night, y'all. Come back here real soon.